The Multipro is a portable gas detector designed for the detection of oxygen deficiencies, flammable gas and vapor accumulations, and toxic gases. This video includes an overview of the instrument's capabilities, as well as instructions for everyday use, calibration, and basic maintenance. The Multipro can be configured to monitor up to 4 atmospheric hazards simultaneously: oxygen, combustible gases and vapors, carbon monoxide, and hydrogen sulfide. The Multipro is housed in an impact-resistant polycarbonate case with a rubber overmold and is designed to operate reliably under harsh conditions. Special radio frequency interference shielding protects the Multipro from interference from radios and other electronic devices. All of the procedures necessary for day-to-day operation, including the automatic calibration adjustment, are controlled through the mode button on the front of the instrument. Gas readings and other data are updated in real time and are shown in the Multipro's front-mounted LCD display. A manually activated backlight allows the Multipro to be used in low-light conditions. A bright red top-mounted LED alarm light and a loud audible alarm provide alarm state information. Each instrument is shipped with your choice of alkaline or rechargeable lithium-ion battery packs. The battery packs are interchangeable. Either battery pack will provide power to the instrument for up to 24 hours of continuous operation. The alkaline battery pack runs off 3 replaceable AA alkaline batteries. All Multipro gas detectors feature a calibration reminder that is shown when the instrument is turned on and can be set to specific intervals between 0 and 180 days. Biosystems recommends that sensor accuracy be verified frequently. The safest course of action is to verify sensor performance daily. See Appendix B of the Multipro Reference Manual for official calibration recommendations. Each Multipro is shipped with a belt clip, quick reference card, reference manual, training CD, calibration adapter, and a short section of tubing for use in calibration. If the Multipro is purchased as an alkaline instrument, the standard accessories include an alkaline battery pack and 3 AA alkaline batteries. If the rechargeable version of the Multipro is purchased, the standard accessories include a lithium-ion battery pack and a Multipro charging station. The battery can be charged while attached to the instrument or separately from the instrument. The optional manual sample draw kit includes a sample probe with filters, 10 feet of tubing, squeeze bulb, sample draw adapter, and a set of sample probe replacement filters. For long-term remote sampling applications, a motorized continuous sample pump is available for the Multipro. Pump accessories include a sample draw probe with 10 feet of tubing and a replacement filter kit. The Multipro is designed to monitor continuously. An alarm condition indicates the presence of a potentially life-threatening hazard and should be taken very seriously. The safest course of action is to immediately leave the affected area and to return only after further testing determines that the area is once again safe for entry. The Multipro was designed to be easy to use. The mode button is located on the front face of the instrument and controls all procedures necessary for day-to-day use, including initiating the automatic calibration sequence. To turn the instrument on, just press and release the mode button. The Multipro will automatically proceed to the LCD test screen. At this time, all sections of the LCD screen should be lit. The software version is shown next. If the instrument includes a fully enabled data logger, the letters DL will be shown to the right of the software version. The sensors recognized by the instrument will then be shown, followed by the instrument serial number. The Multipro includes a black box recorder as a standard feature. For instruments with the standard black box recorder, the screen will then display "Not a data log." This means the instrument does not have the data logging option enabled, but does still contain the black box recorder as a standard feature. If your Multipro includes the data logger upgrade, the current data sampling interval will be shown in minutes with the word data log. At the default data log sampling interval of 1 minute, the Multipro will store approximately 41 hours of data before it begins to write new data over the oldest data. The sampling interval can be modified with Biosystem's BioTrack program using a PC with an IRDA port, or the sampling interval can be modified directly with the mode button on the instrument. Direct programming options are covered in the Multipro reference manual. The time and date will then be shown. Time and date settings can also be modified with Biosystem's BioTrack program using a PC with an IRDA port, or can be modified directly with the mode button on the instrument. The self-test screen will then be shown. During the self-test, the Multipro checks for installed sensors and performs a system memory check. After the self-test, the temperature currently registered by the instrument will then be shown. Note that the temperature shown is the temperature in the Multipro's sensor chamber and may not correspond to the ambient air temperature. The next 4 screens displayed by the instrument are the alarm screens. The first alarm screen is the warning alarms. Warning alarms indicate a hazardous atmospheric condition that has not yet risen to the level necessary to initiate the danger alarms. The warning alarm is indicated by a repeating single-tone audible alarm. Danger alarms indicate a significantly hazardous condition. The danger alarm condition is louder than the warning alarm and is dual tone. Short-term exposure limit, or STEL alarm values, represent the average concentration of instrument readings for the target gas for the most recently completed 15 minutes of operation. The default STEL alarm level for the Multipro CO sensor is 100 parts per million. The default STEL value for the Multipro's H2S sensor is 15 parts per million. Time-weighted average, or TWA values, are calculated by taking the sum of exposure to a particular toxic gas in the current operating session in terms of parts per million hours, and dividing by an 8-hour period. The default TWA alarm for the Multipro's CO sensor is 35 parts per million. The default TWA value for hydrogen sulfide is 10 parts per million. After the alarm screens have been displayed, the instrument will show when it is due for calibration. If the instrument is past due for calibration, the screen will display Needs Cal. It will not move on to any further screen until the user acknowledges this message by pressing the mode button. If the pump is attached to the Multipro when the instrument is turned on, the pump will be activated and the sample draw assembly will be tested for leakage. The Multipro will instruct you to block the sample draw probe, which must be attached to the inlet port on the pump during use. Block the pump inlet by placing a finger over the end of the sample probe assembly. Once the instrument recognizes that the sample has been blocked, it will instruct you to remove the blockage. Once the blockage is removed, the instrument will proceed to the current gas reading screen. If the Multipro is unable to detect a proper seal between the instrument and the pump, the display will instruct you to remove the pump. Once the startup sequence is completed, the current gas reading screen will be shown. Readings are updated in real time. At the center of the display is a heart symbol that will beat every few seconds to let you know that the instrument is functioning. The word pump will be shown at the left center edge of the display if the instrument detects a pump is attached. The battery icon at the lower center of the display gives an indication of the remaining battery strength. When the battery icon is empty, it is time to either change or recharge the batteries. To turn on the backlight, just press the mode button once. To view the max readings screen, press the mode button once to turn on the backlight, and then once more. The max readings